Hello guys, good evening. Am I audible and perfectly visible? Just waiting for the stream to come on live. Wow, I look good. My hair looks a little wet. Unpredictable weather here in Bangalore. It sounded really nice and nice chilly weather. I went for a small walk and I ended up coming drenched completely. So I had to rush back, comb up my hair though it's wet. I have not applied any set wet though it looks too wet. And then here I am. Drop in couple of messages telling if it's all perfect, all good. And then are we all set to go ahead? Hi. Oh, hi. Hi, Jayashree. Oh, so many eyes in hi. Yeah. Hi, Salil. Hi, Chetana. Hello, Suhas. Tanishk is saying hello, sir. Hello, Tanishk. How are you? I'm doing absolutely great, guys. Fantastic. I just moved my chat box to another side so that I can see you all. Hello, Vanakkam. Oh, Vanakkam, Suhas. How are you? Hi, Gurugale. Hi, hi, hi. So we were discussing Bangalore. Bangalore is an. Oh, sorry. Did you go way too ahead? So let's go back, because all this we haven't discussed. It's like a little flashback of whatever we're going to do in the next few minutes. Here we are. Perfect. This is where we should be starting. Hello, friends. Okay. Hi. Happy birthday to you too, Inchara. Like, okay, for those of you seeing me for the first time and then being little confused if it's actually my birthday, every day is a birthday is the concept that all of us do believe in. So in the class, what we do is every morning when we start the class, I wish all of them happy birthday and they wish me back happy birthday. So for us, every day is birthday. Five hacks was awesome. Oh, Salil, I'm really happy that it helped you. For those of you who don't know what is those five hacks, we did a small YouTube Shorts video. It was like five hacks the day before the exam. So I'm really glad that it helped you guys. Yes, this is first day issue. This is day one. Yes. Okay, let's get started. Good evening, everyone. It's indeed a very good evening. Yeah, I welcome you all to this YouTube live session, Introduction to Accounting. So I am your CA Rajavardhan, and I'll be handling this YouTube live session for the next 2 days also. So today 16th, tomorrow 17th, day after tomorrow 18th. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I'm gonna come live at 8:30 p.m. dot, and we're gonna have 60 minutes of us together, 8:30 to 9:30, to get our basics really very strong. Is this for November exam? This is for every person on the planet. This is for every person on the planet to ask. Anyone who's preparing for accounts at any level, maybe CA, usually CA, but even if not for CA, if at different level also, this is going to be introductory session wherein you're going to understand what is accounts and what exactly are we going to do accounts. So we're going to lay out a very nice foundation based on which you can build your entire empire of accounts. Yeah. So I'm going to come live today, tomorrow, and day after at 8:30 p.m. dot till 9:30 p.m. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and following it up after a Friday's sleep on Saturday, that is 20th, we're gonna have a live quiz at 8:30 p.m. here on YouTube, a Menti quiz, and the winners of this quiz will get Amazon vouchers. So before we get started with accounts, I have some important announcements for you all. I am CA Rajavardhan, exclusive educator on Unacademy for CA Foundation, CA Intermediate, Group 1, Group 2 accounts, as well as CS Executive, Corporate and Management Accounting paper. Please do download Unacademy application for all my live classes that's coming up in this month as well as in the next coming months. What do you get? You can lively talk to the educator, unlike what's happening on YouTube, and you can ask all your questions to me live, and I will definitely talk to you people back with your doubts. And there'll be a lot of live exciting quizzes. The examination syllabus will be covered in time. And what more? Check out my profile on Unacademy platform to know more as to how beautiful the platform is going to be. You can get the plus subscription or the iconic subscription. The plus subscription gives you access to all the India's top educators, live interactive classes, structured courses along with PDFs, tests and quiz every now and then. The iconic one gives you a personal coach, printed books, evaluated test series, and a discussion channel. So choose wisely as to which one suits your plan the best. And the prices start as low as 1,000 per month if you take up a 24-month subscription. And if you take a 6-month subscription, it can be double, 2,000 of it. And you have to use the code YESHAS, YESHAS, LIVE, live. Yeshas Live to avail 10% off on the price that's visible to you here on the screen. And what are you waiting for? Download the Unacademy application today and get access to all the India's top educators. However, if you want some more discounts and 10% is not sufficient, please participate in our mega combat wherein you get mega prizes, wherein you will get a very good discount on your subscription fees. So what are you waiting for? Go ahead and enroll the same. And for now, let's get started with our discussion. So let's get started with accounts. Is it fast track class? Tejaswini, the fast track classes are supposed to start a little later. I'll show this to you. The fast track classes are gonna start on 18th of August. Fast track class will start on 18th of August. Lot of this class I'll do it on YouTube live as well. Yeah, fast track classes is for the November 2021 attempt. 100% English comprehensive yet fast track batch for November 2021 attempt. It'll start on 18th. You get access to India's top educators. Nikita ma'am will be handling your business law. Anil sir handling your maths tax LR. Shandar sir handling your BCK and Eco. And Pooja Chatwani ma'am handling your business correspondence and reporting. And I, CA Rajavardhan, will be handling your accounting, principles and practice of accounting paper. Yes, the classes will be live. Every fourth session will be doubt solving. The recorded lectures will be available. You can not just watch me, but several other educators also. And the material will be in line with ICA material. In fact, in our fast track, we'll be doing all the past examination questions, RTP and MTP questions, which will definitely ensure that you pass your exam this November 2021. Yeah, my mistake. It's happening in December this time. Yeah, and practice tests and mock tests will be happening regularly. And how exciting was yesterday's mock test, guys? Do you still recall how beautiful it was yesterday? Yep, it's going to be way more exciting as the time progresses. What are you waiting for? Download Unacademy application today and then subscribe for a 12-month subscription where you get 2 months free, or take up a 24-month subscription where you get 3 months free. And don't forget to follow me, CA Rajavardhan, on Unacademy platform for all my special classes and plus classes. Now, let's begin. You look different here than in Unacademy. Jaya, what happened is, I told in the beginning, unpredictable Bangalore. I went out for an evening walk and my entire hair got, not just hair, but I completely got drenched. Yeah, don't really bother if it droplets you see it falling out of my head and ear, because I'm wet, completely drained in the rain. I just came, changed my clothes, turned on my light, put the green screen on, and here I am. Yes, perfect. So the first question that we have for today is, we've been hovering around this course called Chartered Accountancy, isn't it? Yeah. So the Chartered Accountancy, the prime word here is accounting. So the course name itself contains this word. So does one subject in foundation, two subjects in inter, and almost 3-4 subjects in your final hovers around this subject. If you take this subject out of the course, it's like taking the skeleton out of the course. So entire syllabus, entire course, entire curriculum, entire profession is being held really strong with the spine that we call as accounts. The question that I have for all of you, or the question that we're going to start with for today, is, what is accounts? Because I've seen this ever since my school days. Whenever the teacher wrote a topic on the board, the moment they write the topic, the very first question the teacher asked is, what is this? Yeah. In fact, there's one thing that's gone viral, no, offline, like of nowadays, like the teacher tells the student, today's topic is photosynthesis. So what is photosynthesis? And then the kid replies, today's topic, such crappy real. I'm not going to crack such bad jokes here. So tell me, what is accounts? No, don't tell accounts is today's topic. Uh, I am not happy with that answer. I was, oh cool. No, Tejaswini. It wasn't cool. It was bad. I was just waiting for the rain to stop, but it didn't. I eventually walked back home getting drenched, and after I reached back home, it in fact stopped raining. Yeah. Oh, Jayshree is giving the answer. Accounts is systematic record or track. Aha. Wow. Perfect answer. Let me be very clear. Perfect answer. Tejaswini is reminding me of the rain all again and then putting the umbrella picture. I can't even throw you out of the class. This YouTube class. Ah, shit. It's summering. Huh. So what is accounts? So to answer this question, what is accounts? I'm going to take you on a journey. On a journey. Say, sir, where, sir? Like, it's going to be a journey in the time. You're going to go back in time. How long? Oh, that's me. I'm going to take you back in time. It's me. Me. I'm going to take you back in time. How back in time? Way long back in time. Long ago. What is it? And we're going to go long back in time. Ding, 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 ding. See, like this. Let's roll the clock. Okay, fine. Now I'll show you magic. Okay, see, I'll do this and then it'll turn. Yeah, we're gonna go way back in time. Yeah, so back in time that I and you were not wearing the clothes that we're wearing right now. I and you didn't have this house that we were living right now. We didn't have this civilization that we have right now. You wouldn't be having the phone that you have in your hand. You wouldn't be having the laptop that you're using now. Back in the times when all of us were early man. Like yeah, way back, way back. So back in those times, what we used to do was we used to come back to the cave and then make lines on the wall, like these kids do on the wall and they get scolded by parents, no, like that. So we used to draw lines on the wall. What are these lines for? These lines usually signify the cattle that we have. Maybe I had one cow and an ox. Cow gave birth to another calf. Now I have three. I'll draw three lines on the wall. I maybe another calf was given birth to by the cow. I'll draw another line. Or I have a pet dog that gave birth to three more dogs. I'll draw four lines. Maybe I have a dinosaur. In my back in those time, dinosaurs did exist. Do you guys know? No, no, I wasn't there, but I still remember. Oh, Jayashree selling account is a systematic recorder track. Ah, perfect, Jayashree. Dashwanti selling account is recording, classifying, and summarizing in a significant manner in terms of money or worth. Oh, perfect. People who know the correct answer should not tell. It is like bad guesses. Nobody likes a good guesser. Now, assume that I get you a gift, I keep it and then say, okay, come on, guess what it is. If you guess it right, no, I'll feel bad. You should make wrong guess. You should make wrong guesses. People know the right answer. Ah, even Mammoth was there. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I was from that time only. See, white hair and all. What nonsense? How you- I was also among the dinosaurs. Yeah, I used to take dinosaurs second, make omelette and eat. Yeah. In between, Tipu Sultan used to come and ask, give me. I say, no, nobody. What kind of crap? Do I look so old that I belong to that times? Yeah. So back in the times of early man, we used to draw lines on the caves. We used to draw lines on the caves to keep count of cattle or pet dogs or dinosaurs that we had. Or maybe the biggest invention ever, a wheel. How many wheels did I make? Yeah, how many wheels did I sell? How many wheels did I receive? Yeah, all those I used to draw lines. Maybe in fact, how many kids do we have also might have been drawn lines on the wall and then remembered. Yeah. So ever since then, and back to the modern times, wherein we wake up with the phone in our hand. We sleep with the phone in the hand, we wake up with the phone in the hand. The moment we wake up, we don't look at the God or Almighty or pray. We look into Instagram to see who has pinged us last night, who has put what post, what story, what status, who has done DM, how many followers have increased overnight. To check all that. We wake up to check all that. That's account, Instagram account. And later we check it on Facebook. I don't know. Do people still exist who check Facebook? Oh, you see my story? Oh my God, so kind. I hardly put stories. Yeah, Facebook. Do people still exist who use Facebook? Yeah, there's one guy, one of my friend uses, Mark. Other than that, nobody else uses. How frequently you speak English? Oh, fluently. Do you mean fluently? Oh, thank you, Sakshi. My English teacher would have been very happy if should have heard this comment of yours saying that my English is so fluent. Back in school days, my English was pathetic. I hailed from a school which was not really great for English. Yeah. I don't have Facebook. Oh, Facebook account. Yeah, Facebook is an account. And back in those days, that early man, no, when you wrote on the walls, that itself is accounts. That is accounts, guys. What you wrote on the walls is accounts. The account of cattle that you have, account of wheels that he made, account of children that you have. Yeah, no, not the number of wives that he has. No, not that, not that. Scolding me or appreciating? I'm appreciating. Uh huh. Okay, Mark. Mark is my only friend who uses Facebook. We all of us we have moved on. Yeah. So moving back to the modern times, Instagram is an account, Facebook is an account, or if you come down to a little professional way, if you have a LinkedIn post, yeah, LinkedIn account is also an account. Or if you have email like Gmail, Hotmail, or Yahoo Mail, Ymail, whatever mail, that's also an account. In fact, I have an Unacademy account. Do you have one? If not, create one today. So, or another thing. The moment you wake up in the morning, you'll have a lot of dreams now. Fine, I want to go to Bali. I want to go to Indonesia. I want to fly. I want to do skydiving. You'll have plenty of. I want to buy one BMW. Yeah, you'll have a lot of dreams. You'll have a lot of dreams. But one thing pops up in the morning. Yeah, this person, bank, sends a message saying how much money do you have in the bank account. They say your account balance as on 16th of August 2021 is 233 rupees. That is our Aukat message that comes in the morning. That is also an account. Yeah. Or few people are into trading. You people have something like an investment account, like a debenture account, share account, or maybe what you say, investment account, a demat account, a trading account. Yeah. That also is account. A Rajavardhan sir account. Oh, that's also account. Rolls Royce account. So starting from the times of early man to the modern times, we've been flooded with accounts. We've been using this account, word account, day in and day out. From the time you wake up and start with Instagram, from the time you sleep with Snapchat, Snap, it's all accounts. From the time you start with your, what do you say, the bank account balance in the morning, to the time that you at 8:30 you see me teaching some accounting journal, everywhere it's accounts. We've been using this word accounts day in, day out, day in, day out, even from the times of early men, not from the times of me, you, our father, or our say forefather or grandfather, or no, not that. It goes way, 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 way back. From the times of early man, we've been maintaining accounts. But the question is, what exactly is accounts? Yeah, we start with Unacademy. Unacademy, what you have is also account, Karthik. Karthik Ane. What you have in Unacademy is also an account. So we've been using this word, what is account, so often. But what exactly is accounts? You cannot write this in the exam, no? Or you cannot ask. You go to a random reception party with your mom, and then the neighbor auntie is there. No? To her, no, your mom says, "My son is doing CA. My daughter is doing CA. My daughter or son will become a chartered accountant." Then that aunt or that person wants to mock you, like basically, obviously, no, neighbors, relatives, same job. Yeah, taunting. So they come to you and then, oh, chartered accountancy. Okay, now tell me what is accounts. Now you're like, accounts is an ocean. From the time early man was there, he drew lines on the cave, accounts. Your son, moment they wake up in the morning, they see Instagram account. You spam us with all those stories, WhatsApp account. What account you have? Facebook account. Or you and uncle together have SBI account, joint bank, that is also account. Everything is accounts. You can't tell that. You can't tell that. So you'd have to give an answer. You'd have to give an answer which will basically impress them. So what is the word accounts until? Accounts. The meaning it's there in the word all by itself. It is accounts. Give some space, you'll get the answer. Give a space between A and C, you will get it. Accounts. What is it? Accounts. So you basically count it, it is accounts. You count the number of posts, account. You count the number of mails, accounts. You count the amount of money, accounts. You count the number of transactions, accounts. Everything on the planet is accounts. We're living in the planet flooded with accounts. Anything that can be counted is part of accounting. But we don't have all that in your examination curriculum. You don't expect chartered accountant to know how many wheels were made by early man. Our accounts is little restricted. Yeah, how restricted it is? It is restricted to systematic record or track of financial events only. But to put a boundaries around it, we'll pick this definition. This definition was given by AICPA, American Institute of Certified Public Accountants, in the year 1961. AICPA in the year 1961 defined accounts. AICPA in the year 1961 defined accounts as an art of recording, classifying, summarizing in a significant manner and in terms of money. That's very important. If it cannot be measured in terms of money, it cannot be accounted. Transactions as well as events, which are in part, means like part of it is there, or at least of a financial character. Entire thing, or at least a part of it, should be, what is it? Of financial character. You get that? Yes. Act, count, think. Yeah, Jaya. Act, count, think. Act, down, think. Financial character. The definition ends there, but I put three more words to it: analyzing, interpreting, and communicating the results thereof. This, my friends, is the definition. Each word that's there in this definition, like recording, a classifying, a summarizing, in a summarizing, and then analyzing, interpreting, communicating. These items, no, these six items form accounting cycle. What do these six items form? These six items form accounting cycle. Accounting cycle will be discussing a little later in our classes. So all these six items together forms the definition of accounting. So those of you who answered it, you answered it right. Absolutely right. Give a round of applause to all of you people who got the answer right. You have that emoji, no? Clapping emoji. Can you give me a couple of them? Not for me, but those of you who got the answer right. We like Jayashree got it right. Siddharth got it right. A couple of them got it right. A round of applause for all of you. from my side also. Yes, perfect. Now, we just now understood what is accounts. But after we know who are you, you ask who's your father. No? So exactly, who is the father of accounts? Who is the father of accounts? I'm ready to take answers. I'm good. YouTube will be a little lag, a 7 seconds late, but I would wait for 10 seconds at least to eagerly see you, all of you answering this question for me. What do you guys think, or who do you guys think is the father of accounts? Answer, please. Hmm? Come on. Who's answering? Oh, so many people. Oh my God, splendid response. Splendid response. Luca Di Pacioli. Luca Pacioli. Who's in the drawing? Karthik, it's me. Yeah, the first one to answer was Jaya, followed by Nish, Jayashri, Siddharth, and oh, claps from your side, Sakshi. Thank you. Sampath, Sampreet, Disha, Rakshita, Siddharth, Srisha, Jaya, Sakshi, yeah, Lata, Vibhu, Dashwant. Vishal is saying human being. Wow, 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 Vishal. Wow, slow claps for you. Karthik Narayan, Yashaswini. All of you got it right. Wow, beautiful. Sir, for my first message, sir. It's Luca Pacioli. Very good. Oh, that is, oh, Nagaraj, you're using your sister's account. Hi, Nagaraj. Nagaraj is an amazing student. Amazing student of our plus batch. He's such an amazing student. Nagaraj, is it you? No, Nagaraj, see. Yeah, such an amazing student that if I have to slide between two slides for questions, yeah, he doesn't let me do that. He types the questions in the chat box so that I can look at the question from the chat box and then solve the answer. Trust me, the batch was amazing. That plus batch, wow, it still comes in my dreams. Amazing batch it was. Usually they say amazing educators are there in this batch, please do join. But let me tell you that Excel with Yeshas batch is there. Step up with Yeshas batch is there, no? That batch is known for the students. Amazing learners, great company. Trust me, that's a batch you must be in. You must be in. Yeah, batch that is made awesome not by the educators but by the learners who are part of it. It was indeed great. Yeah. Now, all of you got it right. Everyone is saying, sir, Luca Di Pacioli, sir. Luca Di Pacioli, sir. Luca Di Pacioli. Yes, Luca Di Pacioli is right. Yeah. Who's the father of accounts? Again, we need to go back in time. So, Luca Di Pacioli. This is the picture of Luca Di Pacioli. He's a Franciscan friar. Now, we have a priest in the temple, Maulvi in a masjid, and what do you say, a father in the church. Similarly, back in those days, he was a Franciscan friar. He was a religious person, spiritual person to be precise. But to add on to the professional qualification, he was a mathematician. Where? In Italy. So he was an Italian mathematician who wrote a book called as Summa di Arithmetica Geometria Proportionalia et Proportionalita. This is the name of the book he wrote, because of which he is called as the father of modern method of accounting. Now you might be wondering, sir, you're telling he is an Italian mathematician. This is the copy of the book. Yeah, you're telling he is an Italian mathematician. You are saying he is a Franciscan friar. He wrote a book on Summa di Geometria Arithmetica Geometria Proportionati et Proportionalita. The name of the book, Summa, means like what is a summation or something. Arithmetica, arithmetics. Geometria, geometry. You remember tangent, secant. Used to draw all that. A beautiful, beautiful geometry box you all bought. All of us wanted a Camlin box, but parents could afford only Nataraja box. Yeah, that geometry, proportions, ratios and proportions. Yeah, I think usually Anil sir starts with proportions. No? I think sir loves the topic. So you guys love him as well. Yeah. So it's one book only. It's one book. He wrote all those together. He wrote a book on mathematics and he's called father of modern method of accounting. So I'll teach accounts and I'll get a PhD in political science. Is it like that? Does it work like that? Does it work like that? It was actually math. Ah, yeah. Oh, Jayashree, I didn't know, ma. Sorry. Like, no, Jayashree is telling me that he was basically a math. I didn't know. Wait, what is there in that last line? Italian mathematician. Hey, who put it? Jayashree, did you put there? Or did I put it there? Did I put it there or did you put it there? Sorry, I was little sarcastic. Actually, I knew that he was a mathematician. Not that we were friends, but I knew it. I had put it up here in the presentation way before. But yeah, Jayashree, I hope you are not offended. I was just trying to be a little humorous. Yeah, yeah. Rest of them are having fun, but I don't know how is she taking it. What if she's offended and sends two gundas to my house tomorrow? Sir, you are also father of CA Foundation Mathematics. No, 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 no. Maybe the day when I have kids, I'll name my kids as accounts, and then I'll become father of accounts. The easiest way to become father of accounts is have children, name them accounts. Name one son as accounts, one son as economics, and daughter as marketing. Over. Father of accounts, economics, and mathematics. Yeah. Then in the exam, if they ask who's the father of economics, don't say Adam Smith. Say your name. You can do that. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah. So basically, he's a mathematician and he wrote a book on mathematics. Then why is Sir Luca di Pacioli called as a father of modern method of accounting? Was he the first one to write the book? Actually, he wrote the book on mathematics, but that book contained a little bit of crisp about how to compute the wealth. I'm going to say those kids have already been named, isn't it, Sundar? The next set of kids. Tejas is like, who gave the idea? Who else will give the idea? All these people from our Samadhana batch, like Step Up with Yeshas batch, they only gave this idea. Sir, once you have children, name your children as accounts, you will become father of accounts. Do you think I'm smart enough to get such ideas? All that happens in this batch only. I told you, know, amazing learners. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, now coming back. Now he wrote a book on account. I'm going to say in the book on mathematics, he basically wrote couple of, I'm going to say few pages, to be precise, about 28 pages, were written about how to compute the wealth of a businessman. How to compute the wealth of a businessman. And is that the reason? And moreover, Sir Luca di Pacioli didn't invent the system. Sir Luca di Pacioli basically wrote the practice that is already made by merchants in that city. People are already following whatever they were following. He wrote that people, this is how you compute wealth, and this is how people are already computing wealth. He just wrote about it, and then he became the father of modern method of. But how, sir? Is it like nobody wrote it before? Lot of them wrote before. Lot of them wrote before, and in fact, it was not the city of Italy where it was there. On the banks of river of Venice, yeah, on the banks of the river in Venice, there were a lot of businessmen who were following accounts. And in fact, from the archaeology department, the extracts of paper that were found, which is way before Luca di Pacioli was born, there were similar accounting records were found. And even back next to the river Nile in Egypt, there were a lot of archaeological researchers who found papers or found a lot of documents which showed that people maintained accounts even centuries before Luca di Pacioli was even born. You get that? Why that? Come back to our country. Yeah, Chanakya, Kautilya, also called as Kautilya. He wrote this book called as what? Arthashastra. This book has the first prescriptions about accounting, auditing, and tax administration. And this book was completely written as a guide to Chandragupta Maurya, the king, to administer the country. So it was a suggestion book written by Chanakya or Kautilya to whom? To Chandragupta Maurya, the king, to guide him. Get that? But still, we call Luca di Pacioli as the father of modern method of accounting. Even if you get an examination question on who's the father, you'd still write Luca di Pacioli. Sir, why do we write Luca di Pacioli? And why don't we write something else, like why don't we write Chanakya? Yeah, the answer is pretty simple. It again is it's something that's similar that has happened anywhere. And Luca di Pacioli's prescriptions, no, are way more closer to our present method of accounting. The terms that we use, debit, credit, are way more similar to the terms that he used, debire and credire, in the book. You get that? And again, those are like Italian words for to have and to give. That over a period of time, it got translated into Old English. It became debit and credit. And the reason, what I personally believe, why he is still regarded as a modern father of modern method of accounting is, after Luca di Pacioli wrote the book, there was industrialization that happened. A printing press was started, and the book that Luca di Pacioli wrote was among the first few books which got published, so that it could go viral across the West, reach out from one place to another, and then get spread. because earlier the manuscript what was there only that existed. They could not make multiple copies of it. You get that? And the book which is printed and then published and easily available and what you say, which almost had very similar to is very similar to the kind of accounting that we follow today using debit and credit, hails back to this, and that's why we regard Luca di Pacioli as the father of modern method of accounting. So now you guys don't just know who's the father of accounts, you also know why is Luca di Pacioli the father of accounts and why not anybody else. Is it like, as anyone who wrote, did anyone write this book about accounts before or not? Also, you know the answer. Am I right? This is like knowing who's the first one to fly the aircraft. Who's the first one to fly the aircraft? The first aircraft was invented by whom? I have a question for all of you. Who's the first one to fly the aircraft? I told this before. Oh, wow, Jayashree. That was in our regular class. This is a YouTube session. I'm coming live on this YouTube almost for the first time ever. Who do you guys think is the first one to fly the aircraft? Who invented the aircraft? Yes, a lot of us say, sir, Wright brothers, Wright brothers, Wright brothers. But way before Wright brothers did, there was this Indian by name Shivkar Bapuji Talpade who flew an aircraft over a river or a lake in the city of Thane. Yeah, there's that movie also, no? Ayushman Khurrana, Hawai Zade. Yeah, he did that. He did that. He did that way before Wright brothers did. He did that. But still, we call Wright brothers as the father of modern aviation because the model that Wright brothers did is way closer to the kind of aircraft model that we have today. And history is a little taunted. Yeah. Yes, some Indian. Yes, yes. Shivkar Bapuji Talpade. And Shivkar Bapuji Talpade didn't do it like out of his own brain. He read this book by name Vimana Shastra and then he did it from that. Vimana Shastra was a scripture written by an Indian scientist way before that. Way before that. So the concept of Pushpaka Vimana or something does really exist. Guys, like to banta hai boss. Yeah. Toko like. Give me a like at the end of the session. And in the description to this video is a link to my educator's profile. You will find a link saying that link to educator's profile. So please do click on that link and then come to Unacademy platform. And then if you're using Unacademy platform, please do follow me for all the updates on the classes that I take. Yeah, we've had an amazing quiz yesterday. Trust me, it was splendid. Anyone who attended yesterday's quiz and then is part of today's session as well? Anyone who was part of yesterday's quiz? How amazing was that quiz yesterday? Wasn't that amazing, guys? Yeah. And we're gonna have another quiz. We're gonna have another quiz. Yeah. Though the session will be live today, tomorrow, and day after. And after 3 days of session, that is today 16th, 17th, 18th, 19th will be your day off. On 20th, we're gonna have a live Menti quiz here on YouTube. Here on YouTube, we're gonna have live quiz on 20th. Same time, 8:30 to 9:30 p.m. I'll be waiting to see you all. Yes, on 20th. Yep. Let's get going, guys. Let's get going. So we discussed who's the father of accounts and then how is it not Luca di Pacioli? Did we? Yep. If you guys find time now and you want to read something, please do search for this Arthashastra, the book English conversion. It's available on Google. Yeah, please do find this book and then read. There are about roughly 12 to 13 pages which talks about accounts. Yeah, you can read that. And he also prescribes about auditing and then tax administration, which is way more closer to the assessment procedures that we follow today and the standards of auditing that we follow today. Yes? Oh, Suhas was the winner yesterday. Yeah, Suhas is here. One round of applause for Suhas, guys. The winner of yesterday. It was so volatile. Till the last question, the winner was not decided. And the gap between the first and the second winner was hardly any. Okay, someone is asking, sir, I want to take accounts class from 0 to 100 for CA Foundation. There is any upcoming batch? CA aspirants, whoever asked this question, if you're writing the exam in the month of November, all the regular batches have already started. A month and a half classes have already been over. If you can cope up 10 hours a day, you can definitely join. Step up with Yeshas batch on Unacademy, wherein a month and a half's class is over and you can cover it up. However, more importantly, you can join our fast track revision batch, which is starting on 18th of August. where it will be fast track. All the concepts will be covered, but it will be little faster than the usual. Yeah, it's starting on 18th of August, and you get to learn from the India's top educators. Yeah, all you would have to do is download Unacademy application, use the code Yeshas Live, and then join this batch. Step up with Yeshas fast track. If you want the link to the session, link to this, you can just go to the description of this video and you'll find link to my profile, link to Educator's profile. Tap on that link and then follow me. And in my profile page, you'll find the course. Yeah, hoping to see you there. Yes. So please do find some time and then read that extract on Arthashastra. Yeah. So far we've understood what is accounts and who is the father of accounts. Let us now slowly move on to the next question. How do we approach accounts? So what should be the ideal approach to accounts is? So how does the entire world approach accounts? Sir, if I have any doubt while self-studying, then how will it get solved? You would have to, you can exhaust, you can definitely. Here also you're wearing an academy shirt. Shubha, this is the like Karna had that kavach. This is the kind of kavach that all we unacademy educators have. So we wake up with this, we go to bed with this. Yeah, unacademy very close to the heart. Yep, nice. Your number. So Tejaswini is asking number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. All the 10 numbers in one order, in a different order. Few numbers are not there, few numbers are there more than once. You already follow me. Thank you, Bhavna. Yes. So let's get going. So how exactly do we approach accounts, or how exactly are the people across the globe are approaching accounts? The question is cool. Like in the world, how are people approaching accounts? So there are three basic approaches. Let's start with the first one. Guess the place. Yeah. This is a place where Muhammad Shami got a splendid half century. Splendid half century. Just sometime. I loved that. La 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 song. Huh? Okay, okay. Wait, what is this place? Guess this place, guys. UK. Yes, United Kingdom. Yes, UK. No, no, this is not Bangalore. That is not UB City. Oh, that is not Red Fort. Sorry, Kent Fort. That is not our, what do you say, High Court. And that is Yalanka Bridge, sir. That round is there, no? That is Fun World, sir. This double-decker bus, I don't know where was it there. No, 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 no. That is not Vidhan Soda. That is London Bridge. And that is, what do you say, London Clock. Yeah. That is that, what do you say? Maybe if you have played Monopoly, you find all these places more familiar. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And then you say, sir, that is Yalanka Bridge, sir. Ebbala Bridge, sir. There is traffic also, you see. What is that water below, sir? Water flood. Rain, no, Bangalore. No, no, no. This is London, guys. This is London. Basically, UK. So the first approach that is called as UK approach. That is the United Kingdom approach. Or it is also called as the English approach. Or another name to this is traditional approach. This is the first approach. Yeah. How to clear the doubt, sir? What is your doubt, Tejaswini? Siddharth is saying it's near my home. Which one? Yalanka Bridge or Big Ben and London Bridge? Okay. While studying, if you have doubt, firstly, if you would have watched the lectures correctly, you wouldn't get doubt. So, and you should study on daily basis. Like today, we do something. You should study. If you study today, tomorrow you can ask it in the class, or we'll have a doubt solving session every fourth session. Almost we take doubts every day, guys. You can ask. If not, wait for the special class on the topic and then ask your doubts. Yeah. If subject was done 20 days ago, you didn't study 20 days. All of a sudden today, if you get doubt, then I don't know. Instagram handle. People call me accounts man. Search for the same name, you would get it. Yep. Yes, guys. So one is called as the UK approach, English approach, or the traditional approach. And the other one, what do you see? The lady with the light. And behind there were two towers which have vanished. This is which one? This is US. So this is called as the US approach, American approach, or the modern approach. So the first two approaches that we are naming is, first one is UK approach, English approach, or traditional approach. And the other one is the US approach, American approach, or modern approach. Going ahead, we have with us an amazing approach, the city that I hail from, the city that's very closer to my heart, the city where my heart lives, where I've been born, brought up, and I'm living right now, where Unacademy's office also exists, Bangalore. Yeah, so we have, like, for the love of the place that I come from, I've initiated a new approach called as Bangalore approach. Yeah. So let's get started. I'm going to first teach you the Bangalore approach, then teach you the UK US approach. Is that fine? I hope it's fine with all of you. Yes. This is CA Rajavardhan's approach. Yeah, my approach. I made it, but I've named it in the name of the city that I hail from. So here what we do is bank. So we're gonna create a bang. Like we're gonna take our fist and then punch really hard. So this is what we call as bang bang. What is it called as bang bang? So bang. Once I do, if I bang on something, my hand is gonna hurt, and I'm gonna open my fist and then do this. Yeah. When I open my fist, the rest of the fingers will take the remaining letters in the word Bangalore. So what are the remaining letters in the word Bangalore? Bang, and then open the hand. Hello. A L O R E. See it after me. Thumb will take A, then L comes to the pointing finger. O comes to the middle finger. R ring finger. E little finger. Yeah, sir. What is this, sir? A L O R E. You named it after each finger. Now see, account is gonna come to your fingertips. A for assets, L for liabilities, O for owner's equity, R for revenue, and E for expense. I repeat, A for assets, L for liability, O for owner's equity, R for revenue, and E for expense. So the entire account is at your fingertips. And if you know these 5 terms, trust me, the rest of the account is going to become like a high five. Yes? Got it? Now come on, let's make it a little more interesting. Let's understand what does each of these mean, or how does this react. We have these 2 common terms, no, in accounts. Every now and then we use. What are they? Debit and credit. Yeah. So how do we debit? How do we credit? That's what we're going to learn. So you start with this. This is an thumb and your little finger both out. Your thumb and little finger both out. Thumb and the little finger out. That is, thumb stands for asset, little finger stands for expenses. Thumb stands for asset, little finger stands for expenses. These two, if you are increasing it, see, asset and expense. If you are keeping it like this, basically you click picture. I've seen a lot of them. You know, they click picture like this on Instagram. They post a picture like this on Instagram, or they post a picture like this and all. Have you seen them? A few do this. That's different. I'm not talking about. I'm talking about this. They do this. What is this? This is asset expense. Yeah, I am asset expense. So when you hold like this, asset and expense, it is increasing. Basically, it's in the upward direction. What direction is it? It's in the upward direction. This upward direction, when it is there, call it debit. Meaning, an asset and expense, when it is increasing, we got to debit it. An asset and expense, when it is increasing, we got to debit it. You get that? Now, what if you do this? Like this style. Yeah, asset and expense, when it is decreasing, we call it credit. So I'll repeat, asset and expense, increase debit, asset and expense, decrease credit. You get that? Asset and expense, increase debit, asset and expense, decrease credit. So now we know when to debit an asset, when to credit an asset, when to debit an expense, and when to credit an expense. Did you guys get it? Perfect, 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 perfect. Next up, we have with us the remaining 3 fingers. See, out of the 5, bang and ALORE. Assets, liabilities, owner's equity, revenue, expense. Bang, bang, alone. ALORE. A for assets, L for liabilities, O for owner's equity, R for revenue, E for expenses. In that, these two, asset and expense, when they're increasing we debit, when they're decreasing we credit. When they're increasing we debit, when they're decreasing we credit. If these two are gone, I'm going to fold these two and open up the remaining 3 fingers. What is this? Sir, Govinda, sir. No, I'm not talking about Govinda. Talking about these 3 remaining fingers. What are these? Liability, owner's equity, revenue. Isn't it? Liability, owner's equity, revenue. Am I right? Yeah, 3 fingers. Correct. Correct, Jayashri. The rule is for asset and expense, when asset and expense increases debit, when asset and expense decreases credit. Perfect. Perfect. When these 3 items, Liability, owners, equity, and revenue. When they are increasing, sorry, when they are, okay, we'll start with decreasing. When they are decreasing, we debit it. When they are decreasing like this, what do? Debit it. And the opposite, when these three are increasing, what do? Credit it. You guys get that? The rules for liability, owners, equity, and revenue is, and liability, owners, equity, and revenue decreases, we debit. And liability, owners, equity, and revenue increases, we credit. Perfect, Jayashree. Absolutely fantastic. The correct answer is here. What you gave is the absolutely correct answer. Yeah. So what is it? Asset and expense, increase debit, decrease credit. Liability, owners, equity, revenue, decrease debit, increase credit. So can I show you the debit and credit rule? So the debit is either this or this. This is debit. The credit is this. Asset and expense, increasing debit. Liability, owners, equity, revenue, decreasing debit. Asset and expense, increasing debit. Liability, owners, equity, revenue, decreasing debit. Now let's switch the sides. Asset and expense, decreasing debit, credit. Asset and expense, decreasing credit. Liability, owners, equity, and revenue, increasing credit. So the debit symbol would be this, the credit symbol would be this. So we can do a dance of debit credit, like okay, debit, sorry, credit, debit, credit, debit, credit, debit. Am I right? This is, what is this? And I'm going to show the symbol. You guys should get it. Okay, fine. Tell me, what is this? What is this? What is this? What is this? Yes, sir. What is this? Debit. What is this? Swag level, we don't have any limits. There's way too much swag remaining in the syllabus. You guys would have to attend. The entire chapter 1 is full of this. Not just chapter 1. Chapter 2. You name the chapter, we have this. Chapter 1 may we have this something exciting. Or concepts and conventions are way too exciting. Accounting standard definition is wow. Trust me, it's wow. We move slowly on to capital and revenue. That's going to be fun. Then when we start with something like rectification of risk, that's fun. PRS is ultimate. PRS, we have a mantra to remember how to do what to do. Yeah, rectification of risk, puppets will come. Puppets talk to us. Yeah. PRS was really nice, no? What we did? We had a mantra. Can you see the P? Okay. So debit, asset and expense increase. Debit, liability, owners, equity, revenue decrease. Credit, asset and expense decrease. Liability, owners, equity, revenue increase. Correct. Sudeep joined now. Sudeep, namaskara. Namaskara. Yeah, can you see the P? Everyone still in that hangover, huh? BRS. Yeah. We have one more class of BRS pending, no? One more class of BRS pending. Yeah. Very soon we'll do it. We'll do it. Even depreciation was cool. Yeah, Roshni, that was really nice. Yeah, we'll do that one more adjusted cash book problem, whatever is pending, no, on BRS. We'll do it in the last week of this month. Yeah, Foxy, and Bakra. Yeah, we'll do that one last class on BRS that's pending, and following it up with stock reconciliation. We'll do it in special class towards the end of this month. After 25th, I have some personal work. I'm a little occupied on 25th. So after 25th, 26th, say, we'll definitely finish off those three special classes pending for CA Foundation. Yeah. And after that, what comes towards 31st, 1st of September, what I'm excited for. We have our talks coming up, no? 9 p.m. or 9:30 p.m. on 1st of every month, we have our talk show that's happening. And 15th, we have our quiz. 15, 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. standard. We have quiz. We did it on July 15th, we did it in August 15th. September 15th, we'll have the quiz on BRS. October 15th, we'll have quiz on valuation of inventory. November 15th, we'll have quiz on depreciation. So every month, 15th with me. Every month, 15th of the month, 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. Book it in my name. We're going to have an amazing quiz. Yes. Story of finding. Oh, that culpable homicide. Remember, Sundar? That was fun, isn't it? Yes. So we understood liability, owners, equity, revenue also. Now, I'm going to do something more cool. Something more cool. Listen to me carefully. 20th, the quiz is Menti quiz. So the 20th quiz is Menti quiz. That will be on YouTube. 15th wala quiz will be on special class Unacademy platform every month. That and this are not connected. Yes, answer was keeping change. Yeah, Bhavna. That is the first of the month. We usually have a talk show happening. We talk at 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. in the clubhouse. Usually, that's only first of the month. Yeah, students initiative. That also all thanks to our Step Up with Yeshas batch people. Yeah. I'm looking very happy today. Oh, thanks. I'm seeing all of you people chatting live. So should I be not? Should I not be happy? Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna tell you something cool. Something cool. Listen. Yeah. Link. I'll share it. I'll share it soon. I'll share it in Chara soon. If you're following me at any place, if you're following me on Telegram or Unacademy or on my Instagram, one of the places I'll definitely share the link. Yeah. Now talking about this, I'm going to tell you something cool. Assets, liabilities, owner's equity, revenue, expense. The first three fingers: assets, liability, owner's equity. These three form balance sheet. Balance sheet means what now will have? Assets, liabilities, owner's equity. But the story which you said were too interesting and really great. Oh, thank you. Atreya Namaskara. Yes. Will you say a story? Do you want me to say a story? Not today. Maybe definitely tomorrow. Yeah. So assets, liability, and owner's equity. All three together form balance sheet. What do these three form together? What do these three form together? Balance sheet. And then we have the last two. Revenue, expense. These two form together statement of profit or loss. So the first three fingers form balance sheet. The last two fingers form statement of profit or loss. So if you show your hand no, like this is financial statements. What is this? When somebody posts picture like this, what do you say? This is not high. This is financial statements. What is this for us? This is not high. What is this for us? This is financial statements. Why? Assets, liability, owner's equity. Oh, what to say? Operate expense or say revenue, expenses. Revenue is more, expenses is less. Positive attitude. See, revenue is more than expenses. Profit. This difference between these two fingers is profit. So we have everything in our hand. So when somebody does this, what is this? Financial statements. Yeah. So if someone does it, okay, financial statements. When two financial statements come together, consolidation. When two financial statements come together, consolidation. Yeah. So you need to show the characteristic of a upcoming chartered accountant in everything that you do. Smallest of the things that you do. So relate everything to accounts. Relate everything to your accounts. That's how you become a chartered accountant from inside. You guys will become chartered accountant one fine day. Maybe if you all started now in 4 years time, you'll become chartered accountant. But you should inculcate the feel of a chartered accountant from today. Not call each other chartered accountants. That if you do, it will become professional misconduct. You need to qualify to be called so. You need to wait for that hearing. Aha, CA. Should wait for it. Yeah, don't just call yourself chartered accountant today. Yeah, but get that feeler of a chartered accountant from today, from inside. Every small thing relate to accounts and then see. You get that? Yes. Ikai. Yeah. Karnataka Dasti. No. This hand is what? Entire accounts. Entire accounts. Yeah. Let me just repeat. Assets, liabilities, owner's equity. These three together form what? These three together form what? Balance sheet. Balance sheet. Revenue and expense together form what? These two approaches will form what? P&L. Statement of profit or loss. Yes. Let's get going. Let's go to the next one now. So I hope you guys understood so far whatever we did. Is it all clear? It all makes sense. Give me a yes so that I'll go forward. Jayashri is asking, will you do UK approach today? Yes, definitely we'll do it. We have time with us. Give me a round of thumbs ups or show some sign that you guys are understanding what we're discussing. Tell me at least that you understood, no? Perfect. I don't know. My chat is frozen. My chat is frozen. Yeah. Let's go forward. Next up, after this, we have with us the UK approach or the English approach, or also called as a traditional approach. Under this, we have three golden rules. Gold, Neeraj Chopra. In fact, now when I opened the Unacademy app, no, in the ad was Neeraj Chopra endorsing a brand. The man who became so familiar, no, all of a sudden is in all of our houses. Yeah, the man with the gold. Similarly, in accounts also we have golden rules. What is it called as? Golden rules. So how many golden rules do we have? We have three golden rules. Number one, signifying real accounts. What is real accounts? We'll discuss it a little later. Real accounts rule is what is coming in, what is going out. The rule for real account talks about what is coming in and what is going out. The real account rule is debit what comes in and credit what goes out. Am I right? Debit what comes in, credit what goes out. Then we have the rule of nominal account coming in. Nominal account usually deals with all the expenses and incomes. These two fingers. All the expenses and incomes. It basically tells that we need to debit all the expenses and losses and we need to credit all the incomes and gains. Debit all the expenses and losses, credit all the incomes and gains. Then we have with us the last rule coming up. That's with regard to personal account. What is the rule of personal account? Personal account rule tells that we need to debit the receiver of benefit and we need to credit the giver of benefit. It's about give and take policy. It's about who is giving and who is taking. The person who's giving, his name has to be credited. The person who's receiving, his name has to be debited. A lot of us do this beautiful mistake of writing what is a personal account rule? Debit the receiver, credit the giver. Benefit, you eat it away. Don't do that. Don't do that. The rule always goes like the debit the receiver of benefit and credit the giver of benefit. And you guys should also always write it as debit the receiver of benefit and credit the giver of benefit. Don't chip chop your rule. Always write it completely. So what is the rule? Debit the receiver of benefit and credit the giver of benefit. Is that fine, guys? Did you guys get this? Did you guys get this? Yeah. Then we need to discuss what are the types of accounts. This discussion we'll do tomorrow. We'll do tomorrow because I want to finish off the US rule before we wind up today's session. I'll come back and then discuss that tomorrow. It's a continuing session. I have a session tomorrow as well as day after. Tomorrow as well as day after 8:30 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. here on Unacademy, CA Foundation and CA Intermediate channel. Yeah, we're going to do it live. I'm going to cover up the remaining parts of chapter 1 theoretical framework also to you in the next two sessions. And on 20th, we'll have quiz, Menti quiz here at 8:30 p.m. Yeah, let's quickly see the US rule, American rule, modern approach. This basically classifies the items into 5 categories. First one is asset. Asset has to be debited when it is increasing and has to be credited when it is decreasing. Next, coming on to expenses. It also needs to be debited when it is increasing and credited when it is decreasing. Next, we have 3 items: capital, liability and income. All these 3 items, we will increase it by crediting, we will decrease it by debiting. If you put all of this into hand, doesn't it come down to our Bangalore approach wherein we do asset and expense, debit increase, asset and expense, credit decrease, liability, owner's equity and revenue, credit increase, debit decrease. The only point being, I call it owner's equity and here we call it capital. Capital and owner's equity mean the same. Owner's equity is a little wider term than capital. It will include profits also in it. You guys get that? Profits, accumulated profits and everything together. So this is the discussion that we have for today wherein we discuss the entire approach to accounts. Yes, we need to discuss what are the types of accounts that we have and we need to go a little deeper into the topic and then discuss a lot of other things that's coming your way tomorrow as well as day after at 8:30 p.m. here on CA Foundation and CA Intermediate, Unacademy CA Foundation and CA Intermediate channel. Please do like, share and subscribe this channel and catch me live tomorrow at 8:30 p.m. I'm your CA Rajavardhan. Please do follow me on Unacademy platform also once you have it. And did you guys learn anything new today? You guys have like little fun today. We have another session coming up 9:30 p.m. So I have to end the today's session right now. So a quick statement for all of you. Remember, life is not a battle to be struggling. It's a game to be enjoyed. Till the time you guys are learning something new or having fun, it's all good. The day you guys either stop learning something new or stop having fun, trust me, you might start struggling because you might be in a battle. So the thumb rule to stay happy is pretty simple. It is to stay in the game. So for one last time on this day, as we move back in time, I have just one question for all of you. What is the one question that I have for all of you? Are we in the game? Are we in the game? Yes, absolutely fantastic. It feels really nice to hear from you people that we are in the game. That's it, guys. Stay in the game. See you all tomorrow evening at 8:30 p.m. again on the same platform. Till then, tata, bye bye, take care, and don't take it in the wrong way. I tell it very softly, kindly, and with lot of love to all the learners. Get lost in the subject. Get lost from now. Bye, guys. What are you waiting for? I told no session is over. I'm ending the session. Tata, bye bye. Please go, please go.